to the next stage. So now we're going to find out who's going to go on to the next stage. Welcome. My name is Evelyn Dupont. I'm your quiz mistress for this episode. Right, let's welcome our contestants onto the stage. So we have today Holy Child School versus Kumasi Academy. Let's welcome them onto the stage, please. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. I want to see a few more smiles. You're looking very nervous. Okay, can you have your mics right up to you so that we can hear you when you introduce yourselves? Okay, so welcome Kumasi Academy and welcome Holy Child. Can I have your names, please?
I'm Louisa J. Form 3, General Arts.
Samson Edumensa.
Louder for me, Samson.
Samson Edumensa, final year.
Watching Christian, final year.
Louder for me.
Watching Christian, final year, General Science.
Excellent.
Obedofo Widya, General Science, final year.
Thank you, Obed. Now over to Holy Child School.
Abigail Kujo, General Science.
Christel Breye Cutting Stewart, General Science.
Marisa Efekwesi in General Arts. Eugenia Ofori Jenfi, General Arts.
You're most welcome. It's going to be much quicker than you expect. So just give it your best shots, okay? Are we ready? All right, so we're going to start round one.
Round one of the Sharks Quiz is brought to you by Kellogg's.
And in round one, I will start with Kumasi Academy first. You have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions, all right? If you're not sure, just say pass, and if there's time, I'll come back to that time at the end, okay? So it's just you against the clock on this one. Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're going to start. There's no deductions in this round. Question 1. Who is the current majority leader of Ghana's parliament? Is it Osei J? Okay. Name?
Honorable Osei Chairman Sabuns.
You're correct. Next one. Who is the current minority leader of Ghana's parliament?
Honorable Haruna Idris.
Well done. Question 3. Who is the current president of the Conference of the Head of Assisted Secondary Schools, CHAS? Is it Miss Sylvia Asempa, B, Miss Alice Prempe Fojo, C, Alhaji Yakub Abubakari, or D, Etua Ahia Jao?
B.
B. That's incorrect. Okay, so question 4. Who is regarded as the father of algebra? Is it Diophantus, Archimedes, Isaac Newton, or Sigmund Freud? Yeah.
A.
A is correct. In which country can we find the Great Bear River? Is it A, Egypt, B, Canada, C, Israel, or D, Jordan?
Canada.
Canada is correct. When did the following African states join the OAU? Ghana.
1963.
Correct. Ethiopia.
1962.
Incorrect. It was 1963. And Egypt.
Pass.
You're passing on that one. You don't have any other passes, so you're really stuck on this question with 30 seconds left. So we've got Egypt left as what year did they join the OAU?
1963.
It is correct. And that's the end of that round. Well done, Kumasi Academy. I hope the cobwebs are out now, okay? I want to see more smiles. You're all looking too serious. Right, Holy Child, are we ready? Okay, so your questions start now. You have 2 minutes, okay? If you're not sure, just pass and I'll come back to it. When did the following African states join the OAU? Nigeria.
Pass.
Passing. Libya.
1963.
Correct. Togo.
Pass.
Okay. Who is the current Director General of the Ghana Education Service? Is it Kwesi Opoku Amankwa?
A.
You're correct. Who is the current coordinator of the Free SHS Secretariat? Is it Anthony Nsiasare? B, Nana Matima Boache? C, Patrick Kuma Aboaje? D, Bernard Okoboy?
D. D.
D is incorrect. Who is the current Director General of the Ghana Health Service? Is it Ajimambedu Akosa, Anthony Insiasare, Bernard Okoboy, or Patrick Kuma Abuaji?
Patrick Kumabwaji.
That's correct. And in which country does the blue Nile meet the white Nile? A, Niger, B, Sudan, C, Ghana, or D, Lesotho?
Pass.
You passed on that. And question 8, which branch of aspect of learning has the meaning the tendency to learn? Is it A, mathematics, B, science, C, biology, or D, physics?
Pass.
You passed on that. So here are your passes again. When did Nigeria join the OAU?
1963.
Correct. When did Togo join the OAU?
1963.
Correct. In which country does the blue Nile meet the white Nile? Is it Niger, Sudan, Ghana, or Lesotho?
Niger.
Niger is incorrect. It's Sudan. Which branch or aspect of learning has the meaning or tendency to learn? Is it mathematics, science, biology, or physics?
Mathematics.
Is correct. And just in time, you're at the end of that round. Well done. At the end of round 1, both schools have scored 60 points. So we're going to have a tight competition, I think. All right, Holy Child, you have a substitution. May we substitute now? Kumasi Academy, no substitutions yet? Okay. Wonderful. Welcome. Okay, so we're now going to continue the context, round 2. And I'll read out the rules. Please listen. It's the R-cube round. Questions border on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer will get a -5. If you get the answer wrong or you decide not to attempt the question, it will then be passed on to the other side, okay, for a possible 5-point bonus. Are we all okay with that? And I will start on my left here, which is going to be Holy Child School, with the first question, okay? These questions are all about similes. So first question, as brown as A, as brown as A. Passing, it's a berry. Question 2 to Kumasi Academy, as calm as A, as calm as A. Yeah.
Sheep.
Unfortunately not. Holy Child? Yeah.
Lamb.
That's incorrect as well. The answer is as calm as a mill pond. A mill pond. Okay? Question 3. This is to you, Holy Child, your question proper. As changeable as the...
The weather.
Weather.
That's not what I have. So, it's correct. You're going to be given that. There was an alternative here. All right? Well done. Okay. Kumasi Academy. As cheerful as the... As cheerful as the... Okay. Over for the bonus.
King.
Incorrect. It's as cheerful as the day. As cheerful as the day. Right, we're going to move on to Proverbs. And we're starting with Holy Child School. And it's all to do with age, these Proverbs. Okay? A creaking door hangs long on its...
Pass.
Your passing. Over to Kumasi Academy.
Pass.
Hinges. Hinges is what we're looking for. All right, so Kumasi Academy, your question proper now. All would live long, but none will be. All will live long, but none will be. You're not sure, Holy Child?
Pass.
You're passing. None will be old. We all will live long, but none will be old. Proverbs to you now, Holy Child. Crabbed age and youth cannot. Crabbed age and youth cannot.
Pass. Pass.
You're passing. Okay, Kumasi Academy. You're passing as well. Crabbed age and youth cannot live together. Live together. Right, Kumasi Academy, your question proper now. Don't teach your grandmother to... You sure? Holy Child? No, to suck eggs. We're not doing very well on our Proverbs, are we? Okay. You'll be glad to know we're moving on from them. All right. So, Holy Child, this is your question proper now. The Pirates won exactly 4 of their 15 games. They then played n remaining games and won all of them. If they won exactly half of all the games they played, what is the value of n? Yep.
4.
4 is incorrect. So over to Kumasi Academy.
Pass.
You're passing. 7 was the answer we were looking for. Kumasi Academy, your question now. Again, a maths question. Alice and Julie start with the same number of pens. After Alice gives 16 of her pens to Julie, Julie then has 2 times as many pens as Alice does. How many pens did Alice have at the start? You have 15 seconds left. Okay, your time is up. Do you have an answer for me? No? Holy Child, care for the bonus?
12.
12 is incorrect. We were looking for 48. The answer was 48. Right, Holy Child, your question proper now. Ian has 20 football cards, and Jason has 44 baseball cards. They agreed to trade such that Jason gives Ian 2 baseball cards for every card Ian gives to Jason. After how many such trades will Ian and Jason each have an equal number of cards? 10 seconds left. No answer? Okay, Kumasi Academy. For the bonus? No? Okay, we were looking for 12 on that one. 12 on that one. Okay? Kumasi Academy, your question proper now. At the store, the price of a tie is K dollars, less than 3 times the price of a shirt. If a shirt costs $40 and a tie costs $30, what is the value of K? You have 30 seconds. Yes.
$90.
$90 is correct. Well done. Correct. Holy Child, if 3 is subtracted from 3 times the number x, the result is 21. What is the result when 8 is added to half of x? Wow, very
12.
fast. 12 is correct. Exceptional. Very fast. Very fast. Right, Kumasi Academy, your question now. At a Hong Kong Learning Center, a quarter of the students take debate, a sixth of the students take writing, an eighth of the students take science, the rest take maths. If 33 students take maths, what is the total number of students at the Learning Center? You have 30 seconds. Okay, your time is up. Do you have an answer for me? No, you don't. Holy Child? Okay, I'm going to move on. The answer is 72. 72. Right, Holy Child, your last question of this round. Alex, Bob, and Carl all collect seashells. Bob has half as many seashells as Carl. Alex has 3 times as many seashells as Bob. If Alex and Bob together have 60 seashells, how many seashells does Carl have? Yes?
30.
30 is correct. Excellent. Kumasi Academy, your final question of our second round. A movie theater charges $6 per ticket and pays $1,750 of expenses each time a movie is shown. How many tickets must be sold each time a movie is shown for the theater to make $1 of profit per ticket? You have some options here. A is 300, B, 325, C, 350, D, 375, or E, 400? Down to your last 10 seconds. Do you have an answer for me?
No.
You don't. Okay. Holy Child, care to try for the bonus? No, you've got mute. It's C, 350. 350. You're smiling there. I think you knew the answer. Is that right, Chris? You see, sometimes it's worth taking a risk. That brings us to the end of round 2, our R-cube round. Round of applause for our contestants. Okay, so at the end of the R-cube round, Kumasi Academy have 5 points, and Holy Child has 10 points. I think the Proverbs did it for you. Low scoring round. Okay, Kumasi Academy has a substitution. Okay?
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beats are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one else can do it like you.
It's me. I can sing a song. I can sing. I can dance. I'm talented. I can draw. I can be myself. With
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one else can do it like you.
It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Today, the question is no longer, why do we have problems? But rather, how can we spin those challenges into opportunities? This is the revolutionary mindset we, students here at Academic City, are driven by. Academic City, we believe that the challenges of today are nothing like the opportunities of tomorrow. Hence, we're poised for the future. And so we say,
come join us.
Pakuli.
Biasonyan.
Uyai Tibatane.
Zafula Nabia.
Viens nous rejoindre.
Brabe Kayam. Ow, I'm gonna start Shamil Gojal.
As we lead the charge to empower the next generation of future-ready leaders. Academic City University College, redefining university education.
Welcome, new contestant. What's your name?
Stephen.
Stephen, you're welcome. Please check that for me, because we have 2 subs now. All right, so we're now moving on to the STEM round. The STEM round. So we're going on to round 3. Questions are posed to both schools. Schools can buzz in at any time while question is being read for a maximum of 10 points for a correct answer. However, if you get it wrong, you get 5 points deducted. And the rest of the question is read for the other team to pick up the bonus point. Okay? Which is also 10 for the right answer. Are we all okay on that? Excellent. Are we ready? So you buzz in at any time. Okay, so this rule, formulated by a Swiss mathematician, makes use of determinants to solve systems of linear equations. Right, that was Holy Child.
Kramer's rule.
Kramer's rule is correct. Well done for 10 points. Second question. This German mathematician lends his name to another procedure useful for solving systems of equations.
Gabriel Kramer.
Ooh, no, I'm not taking that one. Should I finish off? Yes. He's better known for a law concerning electric flux from a closed surface that encloses a charge. You don't have an answer for me. The answer was Carl Friedrich Gauss. Okay? Next question. In an AC circuit, voltage leads current by 90 degrees in these devices. When they are combined in a circuit with a voltage source and a resistor, the current will exponentially increase from 0. The energy stored in them is proportional to current squared. Right, that was Kumasi Academy.
Capacitors.
That's incorrect. You lose 5 points there. I'm going to go on. A parameter describing these devices is calculated as the flux linkage divided by currents. They are represented by a coil on circuit diagrams. Their strength is represented by L and measured in henries for 5 points. Yes.
Inductor.
Inductor. You need to speak more confidently, Abigail. You're correct. Okay, you seem very nervous. 10 points. 10 points. Correct. Question 4. What is the most well-known asterism in Ursa Major? No astrologers here, I see. Okay, we were looking for the Big Dipper. The Big Dipper. Question 5. Human epidermis is mostly composed of which of the following basic animal tissue types? You're going to choose one. Is it A, epithelial, B, connective, C, nervous? Okay, Kumasi, yes.
Epithelial.
Epithelial is correct for 10 points. Question 6. What are the 2 basic categories of lymphocyte cells? Lymphocyte cells.
Granulocytes and agranulocytes.
No. Kumasi Academy?
No.
I've got T and B lymphocytes. Okay, question 7. A 25 microliter blood serum sample contains 50 micrograms of an enzyme. What is the enzyme concentration in parts per million? Got 15 seconds left. Yes.
600 parts per million.
600 parts per million is incorrect. Holy Child, you've still got the rest of the time. Do you have an answer? No, I had 2,000 parts per million. All right? It's 50 microns over 0.025 milliliters, and that gives you 2,000. All right? Question 8. What specific class of stars was discovered by Henrietta Leavitt to have special properties that allowed it to be used in measuring long astronomical distances? Class of stars. I heard the buzzer.
Light year.
Repeat again, Abigail.
Light year.
No, that is incorrect. The buzzer is gone, okay? So the answer was Cepheid variables. Cepheid variables. Okay? Question 9. Okay, so Holy Child, you were lucky. You pressed the buzzer after the time was up. So you don't lose any points in that, okay? Right. Question 9. Which of the following most directly addresses a gas of low density when excited will emit light of a certain wavelength? Choose the answer. Is it A, Kirchhoff's second law, B, Bode's second law, C, Vane's law or Wien's law, D, Balmer's law? Right, that was Kumasi Academy.
Balmer's law.
That's incorrect. You lose 5 points. Holy Child, care to try?
C.
C is also incorrect. It's actually Kirchhoff's law. So you both lose 5 points there. Last question of this round. Which of the following molecules will have the most peptide bonds? A, glycogen, B, hemoglobin, C, lecithin, or D, DNA? The most peptide bonds. Yes, Holy Child.
DNA.
DNA is correct. Abigail, you always look frightened of the microphone. Come on. That is correct. That brings us to the end of round 3, the STEM round. Let's see how we're going for scores. Right, so at the end of round 3, Kumasi Academy, you owe me 10 points. Holy Child, you scored 20 points. That's the end of round 3. Right, we're now going to move on to round 4, brought to us courtesy of Indomie.
The Sharks Quiz Round 4 is brought to you by Indomie.
And we're going to go through specialisms. So may I have the English specialist on the first lectern and the rest of you off the stage for me, please. Thank you. Right, so we are in round 4, the one-on-one round. 2 questions posed to you. The first question is a synonym, the second question is an antonym. So question 1, what is the synonym for obloquy? Is it A, lethargy, B, burial service, C, variable abuse, or D, a vulgar joke? Obloquy or obloquy. Okay, you're going for it. What are you trying to press? Right.
D.
D is incorrect, unfortunately. No, we're looking for verbal abuse as the synonym. We want the antonym for enthrall. A, inspire, B, charm, C, glorify, or D, repel.
Repel.
Repel is correct. Well done in that round. Thank you for our English specialists. May I have my mathematicians on stage, please? Mathematicians, please. Let's put your name on the first one for me, please. Thank you. Obed and Abigail, are we ready? Are we ready? Okay. First question. Eric runs at 10 meters per second, and a moving walkway next to him moves at 4 meters a second in the same direction. He manages to run 794 meters in 70 seconds by alternating between running on the moving walk and running beside the moving walk. How many seconds did he spend on the moving walk? Your options are A, 46.5, B, 23.5, C, 49, D, 21, or E, none of these. Abigail.
A.
A is incorrect. Obed, you still got 15 seconds.
C.
C is also incorrect. The correct answer was B, 23.5. Your second question. In Mrs. Wayne's gifted maths class, all 40 students were awarded either an A or B. The mean score of the A students was 94, and for the B students, it was 84. If the class mean is 88, how many students were awarded an A? Is it A, 24, B, 16, C, 14, D, 10, or E, none of these? Right, Abigail?
14.
14 is incorrect. Obed?
16.
16 is the correct answer. Well done on that one. Thank you, mathematicians. Thank you. May I have my scientists on the stage, please? Right, ready scientists, okay? You have 2 questions coming up. Please listen clearly. There's a lot to listen to, okay? Question 1. A student wrote the following description about adrenaline and how it affects the human body. Quote, in times of fear or stress, adrenaline is produced by the adrenal glands. Adrenaline targets the vital organs and increases the heart rate. Adrenaline boosts the delivery of oxygen to the brain and muscles. Glucose is converted to glycogen in the liver cells when there is an energy demand. Energy is, okay, Sheena?
C.
No, incorrect. So, Stephen, you can take your hand off. I'm going to read the rest now, okay? Energy is released by respiration in the muscles, end of quote. Which sentence is in the above description is wrong? Is it A, glucose is converted to glycogen in the liver cells when there is an energy demand? B, adrenaline targets the vital organs and increases the heart rate? C, energy is released by respiration in the muscles? Or D, adrenaline boosts the delivery of oxygen to the brain and muscles?
D.
D is incorrect. It is actually A. Okay, in fact, it's glycogen that is converted to glucose, not glucose to glycogen. All right, question 2. Are we ready? High-frequency sound waves can be used to detect objects in deep water and to measure water depth. This technique is applied in sonar systems. It's used by fishing boats to find schools of fish. A fishing boat sent out a sonar wave to a school of fish below it and received the signal back in 6.6 seconds later. Given that the speed of sound underwater is about 150 meters per second, what is the distance of the school of fish from the boat? Is it A, 49.5, B, 99, C, 4,950, or D, 9,900 meters? All of them are in meters. Was that you, Sheena? No. That was Stephen.
A.
A is incorrect. Sheena?
C.
C is the correct answer, 4,950. Thank you, scientists. May I have our social scientists up here for general knowledge? Okay, so welcome, Boatin and Crystal. Okay, are we ready? You need to look on that screen there, all right? So for the first of the general knowledge, you need to identify this personality. Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey.
Repeat.
Oprah Winfrey.
No, that's not Oprah Winfrey. You don't know who she is either. Okay, this is the Bayesian president, or Barbados president. Her name is Dame Sandra Prunella Mason. Okay? You have another person to identify again. Please look on that screen. Yes, Crystal.
Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah is correct. Well done. Okay, stay where you are. Stay where you are, or go to your correct position. And can the other competitors join us, please, on stage? That brings us to the end of the fourth round, the one-on-one round. Okay? Welcome. So at the end of round 4, the one-on-one round, Kumasi Academy scored 10 points and Holy Child scored 30 points. Well done to both teams. Excellent effort. So at the end of this contest, Kumasi Academy bring in 65 points and Holy Child score 120 points. I think that's where the smiles were coming from. All right? Very well done. Okay. So, thank you so much to our contestants for this wonderful contest. Holy Child is through to the next round, aren't you? Well done. Well done to both of you. Well done to both teams. Excellent work. So, that brings us to the end of our first contest of episode 2 of Sharks Seniors Season 5. My name is Evelyn Ejapong. I'm the quiz mistress, and this was brought to you by our following sponsors: Kellogg's and Indomie, our headline sponsors; our academic sponsors are Family Life Medical School, Ashesi University, Academic City University College, Lewis University, Vivo Energy, and Fortune Rise. We'll be back for the next 2 contesting schools after the break.
When you wake up in the morning, before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been voted and approved by the FDA.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beat are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one can do it like you.
Indomie, like no other. I can play the drum. I can sing, like no other. I can dance, like no other. I'm talented, I can draw, I can be myself. With Indomie.
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one can do it like you.
It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles. Tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Today, the question is no longer, why do we have problems? But rather, how can we spin those challenges into opportunities? This is the revolutionary mindset we, students here at Academic City, are driven by. Academic City, we believe that the challenges of today are nothing like the opportunities of tomorrow. Hence, we're poised for the future. And so we say,
come join us.
Pakuli.
Biasanyani.
Uyai Tibatane.
Self-run Nabia.
Bien rejoindre.
Brabe Kayam. Ow, I'm gonna start Shamigo Job.
As we lead the charge to empower the next generation of future leaders. Academic City University College, redefining university education.
Now going on to the next two schools contesting for a place in the next round of our Senior Sharks Season 5. We have with us for this round St. Francis Girls' School and Apam Senior High School. So we'll welcome them out to the stage now, please. Welcome. Okay, so we have St. Francis Girls and Apam Senior High. Is that correct? You're welcome. You always all look a bit too nervous for me. I want to see some smiles. All right? I think both of you are expecting to win. Is that correct? That's the best way to start a competition. All right. So can I have our group from Apam Senior High introduce themselves, starting from this side, please?
Stephanie Papu, General Science.
Louder for me.
Winifred Yeboah, General Science.
Excellent.
Terry Gideon, General Arts.
AC Jeffrey, General Arts.
Okay, thank you. And now our ladies from Apam Senior High. Sorry, St. Francis.
Okay, Ajan Smith Shaida, General Science, second year.
Gum Najat Mohammed, General Arts, second year.
Betty Jita, General Arts, second year.
Abdul Wahid Nada, General Arts, second year.
All right. Are we ready to go? Okay, so we're going to start with the right corner round, and this is brought to us courtesy of Kellogg's.
Round 1 of the Sharks Quiz is brought to you by Kellogg's.
You will have, basically your battle in this round is against the clock. You have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions. If you are at all concerned or not sure, just pass. And if we have time, I will come back and raise that question again. Okay? So your battle really is against the clock. You get 10 points for each correct answer, and I'm going to start on my right. That is Apam Senior High School. Are we ready? There's 2 minutes on the clock. Your first question starts now. In which months of the year are the following festivals celebrated? Homowo?
August.
August is incorrect. Abuejiri?
Pass.
You're passing. Bakatue?
December.
December is incorrect. It's actually July. How many African countries originally signed the Charter of the Organization of the African Unity, OAU? Was it 53, 32, 54, or 109?
32.
32 is correct. What was the Organization of African Unity established? Oh, sorry, when was it established? Is it 1957, 1963, 2002, sorry, and 1960? Which one?
1963.
1963 is correct. Which countries and cities goes with the following? The following meaning, sorry. The island. Which country means the island? The island.
Madagascar.
Madagascar is incorrect. It's Algiers. God's gift. So country or city?
Pass.
You're passing on that one. And a house of bread. Country or city?
Pass.
You're passing on that. Okay, we're going back to your passes. Abuejiri, what month is it celebrated?
July.
July is incorrect. It's May. God's gift, what city? What city's name means God's gift? Not sure? House of bread? No. Okay, so God's gift was Baghdad, and house of bread was Bethlehem. Okay, well done. That's your 2 minutes up. Excellent for Apam Senior High. Now we're moving over to St. Francis Girls. Are you ready? 2 minutes on the clock. You have 8 questions to answer. Which countries and cities goes with the following meaning? So it's either a city or a country. Heaven of peace.
Israel.
Israel is incorrect. It was Dar es Salaam. Lion City.
Pass.
You're passing on that. I saw the mountain.
Pass.
You're passing on that. In which country was the Organization of African Unity established? Was it Libya, Ethiopia, Ghana, or South Africa?
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia is correct. In which year was the OAU disbanded? Was it 1979, 2002, 1980, or 2012?
2012.
That's incorrect. It was 2002. In which months of the year are the following festivals celebrated? Asafotufiam.
November.
Incorrect is August. Ogwa fetu afeshe.
September.
September is correct. And hogbe chocho.
May.
Incorrect is September. You passed on to the Lion City. What city is it or country?
Jamaica.
Jamaica is incorrect. It's Singapore. I saw the mountain. What country or city?
No idea.
You have no idea. I like that. It is Montevideo or Montevideo. Okay? That's what that was. That brings you to all your questions being tried and the end of round 1 for you as well. Thank you to both teams. Well done to both teams. A warmish start for both teams. St. Francis Girls, 20 points. Apam Senior High, 20 points. That's it for first round. Well done to both teams. Excellent work. Excellent work. You're doing a substitution. Okay, so may you do that for us, please, before we move on. So welcome from Apam Senior High. Your name is?
Mensa Henry.
Henry, welcome. And for St. Francis Senior High?
Emanuela Nina.
You need to be louder for me, please.
Emanuela Nina.
Emanuela, welcome. Okay. So we're going to move on to round 2, which is our R-cubed round. Questions are going to be about reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer attracts a penalty of 5 points. If a school gets an answer wrong and decides not to attempt the question, it will be passed on immediately for a bonus to the other competing school for a maximum of 5 points for the correct answer, or a deduction again of 5 if they too get it incorrect. Do we all understand that? Are we ready? I will start on Apam side, okay? So I'm looking for the antonym, please, for the word that I will highlight in this sentence. So, an important element of any good dance party is music with a great beat. Element is the word we're looking for the antonym for. A, basic part. B, component. C, part. Or D, nullity. Repeat.
D.
D is correct for nullity. St. Francis Girls, antonym again. I am trying to eliminate mice in my house by using traps and poison. Eliminate is the word we're looking for the antonym for. A is dispose. B, incorporate. C, eradicate. D, remove.
Incorporate. Incorporate.
Incorporate is correct. Well done. Apam Senior High. An important, this is the word we're looking for the antonym for, important element of any good dance party is music with a great beat. Is it A, fundamental component, B, part, C, basic, D, irrelevant? So A, B, C, or D?
D.
D is correct for irrelevant. Well done. St. Francis Girls, your question. Again, the antonym. My techniques for baking bread are slightly unusual. Techniques is the word we're looking for the antonym for. A, accomplish. B, strategies. C, tactics. Or D, ineptitude.
Ineptitude.
Ineptitude is correct for 10 points. Right, we're now moving on to a different set of questions, which are the odd one out. So, Apam, you need to give me the odd one out here. A, subsequent. B, prior. C, previous. D, older. Which is the odd one out?
Older.
Older is incorrect. So I'm going to hand that over to St. Francis. You don't have it? Okay. Subsequent was the word we're looking for there. Okay, your question proper now. The odd one out again. Oppidan. A. B. Verdant. C. Rustic. D. Bucolic. Which is the odd one out?
B.
B is incorrect. Apam, you care to try? No. Oppidan was the odd one out there. So Apam, your question proper now, okay? Again, we're looking for the odd one out. A, satisfactory. B, adequate. C, deficient. D, sustainable.
Deficient.
Deficient is correct. Well done. And the last of these type of questions go to St. Francis Girls. Again, the odd one out. A, sake. B, disregard. C, motive. D, benefit.
Benefit.
Benefit is incorrect, so it goes over for a bonus. You didn't have one for me. Okay, it was disregard, which is B, okay? Right, we're now moving on to maths questions with Apam starting these questions. What is the area of a triangle with sides 6, 7, and 9? Is it square 440, or B, 21, or C, 42, or D, square 3,120? Last 10 seconds. Any answer?
Pass.
You're passing. Do you have an option for me, St. Francis girls? No, we're looking for square 440 on that one. Okay, St. Francis, your question proper now. How many vertices are in an icosahedron? Icosahedron. Is it A, 60, B, 12, C, 20, or D, 32? How many vertices?
32.
32 is incorrect, unfortunately. Apam, go
20.
ahead. 20 is also incorrect. It's actually B, 12. Right, Apam Senior High, your question proper now. What is the smallest composite integer that has a remainder of 5 when divided by 3, 4, and 7? Is it A, 28, B, 89, C, 84, or D, 177?
B.
What did you say?
B.
B is correct for 89. Yeah, 89 was the correct answer there. Well done, Apam. Right, question 12 goes to St. Francis. Girls, what is the greatest common factor of 12, 84, and 196? Is it A, 5, B, 7, C, 12, or D, 554?
Madam, please, 12.
12 is correct. Well done for that. 10 points. Right, Apam, your question. In mathematics, trailing zeros are a sequence of 0 in the decimal representation of a number, after which no other digits follow. How many trailing zeros does the number 2012 have? Is it A, 501, B, 302, C, 2012, or D, 90?
A.
A is correct. Well done. Very, very good there. Another question on trailing zeros to St. Francis girls. How many trailing zeros does the number 16 to the power of 3 times 125 to the power of 6 times 100 have? Is it A, 10, B, 20, C, 14, or D, 27?
Madam, please, C.
You're saying C? Yes, C is correct, Shaida. For 14 is the answer there. C is correct. Well done. Apam, your last question in this round. Find the sum of the positive multiples of 3 which are divisible by 6 and less than 90. Is it A, 690, B, 630, C, 675, or D, 1012?
B.
You're saying?
B.
B is correct. Well done. B, 630 was the answer we're looking for. Well done. Okay, so question 16, the final question in this round. What is the square root of 136,161?
And then please, 34.
Oh, let me give you the options. Sorry. 362, 305, 369, and 400. The roots of 136,160.
Madam, please, A.
A is incorrect. The square root of 136,161 is not 361. So over to you, Apam. Do you want to try?
369.
Actually, that's correct. Yes, you look very nervous saying that. Very good. That brings us to the end of round 2. So at the end of round 2, St. Francis girls have 20 points and Apam SHS have 55 points. Well done to both teams. Excellent work. Excellent, Mary.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been voted and approved by the FDA.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beat are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you.
me. I can play the drum. I can sing. I can dance. I'm talented. I can draw. I can be myself. With Indomie.
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
No one else can do it like you.
It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles. Tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
The University of the Free State is one of the oldest institutions of higher education in South Africa. Established in 1904, the institution produces sought-after graduates on 3 campuses in Bloemfontein and Qwaqwa in the Eastern Free State. Through the years, the university has grown to more than 40,000 undergraduate and postgraduate students spread across 7 faculties. The UFS creates opportunities and growth through leading learning and teaching, focused research, and impactful engagement with society. Situated in the heart of South Africa, our character of caring and diversity translates into an outstanding university experience.
So we're going to move on to the STEM round. Let me read out the rules, please. Listen clearly. Questions are posed to both schools. You buzz in at any time while the question is being read for a maximum of 10 points for correct answers and a deduction of 5 points for the wrong answer. Then if you buzz in halfway through a question, I'll read the rest of the question for a bonus of 10 points to the other team and again a deduction of 5 points if the answer is wrong. Just remember, if you press the buzzer, you cut out the other team, so don't keep pressing. Are we ready? First question. It states that the latent heat divided by the temperature times change in volume is the slope of a coexistent curve describing a phase change. For 10 points, Identify this equation named for a German and French scientist. We were looking for the Clausius-Caparian equation. Question 2. The escape velocity from the Earth's surface is v. The escape velocity from the surface of another planet having a radius 4 times that of the Earth and same mass and density is what? Is it A, v, B, 2v, C, 3v, D, 4v? Escape velocity we're looking for. Yes.
2v.
2v is incorrect. St. Francis girls. Yes, Aida. Sorry, Nazat.
C.
C is also incorrect. It's actually D, 4v. All right? Question 3. In a cross between a male and female, both heterozygous for sickle cell anemia gene, what percentage of the progeny will be diseased? Is it A, 50%, B, 75%, C, 25%, or D, 100%? Yes, that was Apam Senior High.
D.
D is incorrect. St. Francis?
50.
50 is also incorrect. The answer was actually 25%. All right? Question 4. Name all of the 4 following substances that will typically be considered exocrine products. Is it insulin, pepsin, hemoglobin, or epinephrine? Name all of the following... Oh, somebody buzzed. Yes.
Insulin.
Insulin is incorrect. Yes, Henry.
Pepsin.
Pepsin is correct. Well done. Exocrine, that means it secretes outside of the cell, okay? Question 5. Which of the following gases will have the lowest freezing point? A, hydrogen, B, water, C, helium, D, carbon dioxide. That was after the buzzer, sorry. Unfortunately, who buzzed that? It was too late. Okay, helium was the answer we were looking for. Question 6. By what factor will the gravitational attraction between 2 masses be multiplied if the distance between their centers of mass remains the same, but the mass of one of them doubles? The answer was 2 times. 2 times. Question 7. As seen from the Earth, which planet has the smallest maximum eastern elongation? As seen from the Earth, which planet has the smallest maximum eastern elongation? I was looking for Mercury. Mercury in that one. Which of the following is least accurate about minerals? Least accurate. A, calcite has a hardness of 3 on most of on its surfaces, but a hardness of 4 along the crystal face, perpendicular to its long axis. B, the Morse scale measures the absolute hardness of minerals. C, a mineral's chemical composition largely determines its crystal shape and cleavage pattern. Or D, a mineral's color is the same as its streak. Least accurate statement. A, B, C, or D?
D.
Repeat.
D. D.
D is correct. A mineral's color is the same as its streak. Last but one question. Which of the following is both fluorescent and radioactive? A, calcite. B, halite. C, talc. Or D, zircon? Both fluorescent and radioactive.
A.
You said?
A.
A is incorrect.
B.
B is incorrect as well. It's actually zircon. Okay, final question of this round. Which of the following both have very similar chemical compositions but exhibit different colors? Is it A, ruby and sapphire, B, opal and pearl, D, diamond and quartz, or D, amber and citrine? Yes, St. Francis girls.
D.
D is incorrect. Care to try?
Diamond and quartz.
Diamond and quartz is also incorrect. The answer was ruby and sapphire. That brings us to the end of round 3. And I'll give you credit for trying. I like the fact that we all kept trying. Okay, well done. That's the end of that round. Let's see what the scores are looking like. Right, at the end of that round, St. Francis girls, you owe me 25 points. And Apam, you started as you finished, 0 points. Okay? So that's the end of round 3. That was a tough round, but you kept trying and losing marks. So well done for trying. Okay? Excellent round from them. Okay. So we're going to go to round 4, and this is where we have our specialists pitted against specialists.
The Sharks Quiz round 4 is brought to you by Indomie.
May I have our English specialists stay, and the others leave the stage. And English specialists, please move to the first lectern for me. Thank you, Barton. Okay, so we have 2 questions, each one worth 10 points. Are we ready? Yes? Okay. We're looking for the synonyms in this. The munificence of the businessman was great. Munificence is the word we're looking for the synonym for. A, generosity. B, stinginess. C, misery. And D, tactfulness.
Generosity.
Generosity. Wait for me to call you, because it might not have been you. Well done for 10 points. Next one, again, we're looking for the synonym. The next day, she pacified for the previous day's leave. A, quietened. B, silenced. C, pleased. D, flattered.
She pleased.
You said B.
Pleased.
Pleased is incorrect. Care to try for me, Batty?
D.
D is also incorrect. It was actually quietened. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. That's the end of the English questions. May I have my mathematicians on stage, please? Welcome, mathematicians. Okay, are we ready? 2 maths questions, each worth 10 points each, okay? First question. The geometric and arithmetic means of a pair of numbers are 8 and 10 respectively. Find their harmonic mean. Is it A, 12.8, B, 3.2, C, 6.4, or D, 4.5, or E, none of these? Yes, Shaida.
Madam, please B.
B is incorrect. Henry?
6.4.
6.4 is correct for 10 points, Henry. Well done. Second question. The sum of the squares of 3 consecutive odd integers is between 20,000 and 21,000. What is the product of the 3 consecutive integers? Is it 274,365, 571,455, 658,155, or 803,985, or none of these? You have 5 seconds left. Okay, Henry, that was you?
C.
C is incorrect, Henry. Shaida? You're not, okay, you're not trying. It was B, 571,000. Thank you, mathematicians. Well done. May I have my scientists on stage now, please? Okay, so welcome Winifred and Emanuela. Right, I'm going to read out 2 questions, each worth 10 points, okay? Question 1. Xerography uses electrostatics in order to work. The first 2 stages involve leaving a positive charge in the shape of the image on a drum that is to be copied, while the rest of the drum remains electrostatically neutral. The third stage is the attraction of a charged dry black powder onto the drum. The fourth stage is a charging a blank piece of paper so that it will pull the dry black powder from the drum. Finally, the whole paper passes through heated pressure rollers, which melts the powder to create a print. What is the charge of the dry black powder and the blank piece of paper, respectively, during the process? So A, is it positive on the dry black powder and positive on the blank piece of paper? Or B, positive on the dry black powder and negative on the blank piece of paper? Or C, is it negative on the dry black powder and positive on the blank piece of paper? Or D, negative on the black powder, dry black powder and negative on the blank piece of paper? So you're giving me A, B, C, or D as your answer. Yes, Winifred.
B.
B is incorrect. Emanuela.
D.
D is also incorrect. It's actually C. Okay, your second question for science. An experiment was set up in which two similar bars, P and Q, made from different materials were magnetized. Both bars were placed near some paper clips, and the number of paper clips that were attracted to each bar was recorded. Afterwards, both bars were hammered several times in an east-west direction. Both bars were again placed near some paper clips, and the number of paper clips that were attracted to each bar again recorded. The information shows the results of both experiments, number of paper clips attracted after being magnetized after hammering. So P was 6 after hammering, and after being magnetized, and 0 after hammering. Q was 6 after being magnetized and 5 after hammering. Which bar would be most suitable to be used to make the electromagnet in a fire alarm, and the reason for the choice? So, is it A, P, because it is a temporary magnet, B, P, because it's a permanent magnet, C, Q, because it's a temporary magnet, or D, Q, because it's a permanent magnet? So is it A, B, C, or D as the choice? Emanuela?
C.
C is incorrect. Winifred?
D.
D is also incorrect. It's actually A, because it's a temporary magnet. So P is the best choice. Thank you, ladies. May I have my social scientists up here, please? Welcome, Gideon and Najat, okay? So you have 2 questions. You're going to have an image appear on the screen. Identify this social media personality who is the most followed on TikTok. Gideon.
Khabib.
Say the name properly.
Khabib.
Najat, care to try for me? No. I was looking for Khabane Lame, which is Khabane-Lame. All right, it's Khabane Lame. Next picture. Identify this Catholic bishop who was recently appointed to the Catholic Church. Yes, Najat.
Bishop Richard.
It's not quite there. Gideon, you don't know at all. Okay, no, I can't give you that. I needed at least one of the surnames. Bishop Richard Kula Bawob, or Bawobara. However you pronounce it. Bawob. Okay, so it's come now, but it didn't come when the question was asked. Anyway, well done for trying. Thank you to you two. May I have all the other competitors on stage, please? That brings us to the end of round 4, the one-on-one round, brought to us courtesy of Indomie. I must say I've really enjoyed the attitude that both contestants have had to this game. You kept trying, right? And that's always a good one. It's always good to do.
When you wake up in the morning, before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been voted and approved by the FDA.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beats are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way.
It's me, like no other.
Listen, we like you.
That must be a neighbor.
uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles. Tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
All right, let's see what the scores are at the end of round 4. So at the end of round 4, St. Francis ladies, you started as you finished, 0. Apam Senior High, you got 20 points. Let's see what the overall scores for the whole contest is. And at the end of this contest, St. Francis girls scored 15 points, and Apam go through to the next round with 95 points. Well done to both teams. Well done to both teams. Okay, definitely an exercise in trying and trying and trying. Well done to both teams. So thank you so much, and better luck next time, St. Francis, and well done, Apam Senior High. Okay? Okay, you can leave the stage. Thank you. Right, that brings us to the end of our competition, our contest, I should say, between Apam Senior High and St. Francis Girls' School. And Apam have been the victors and made it through to the next round. Just as a reminder, our sponsors for this competition are Kellogg's and Indomie as our headline sponsors. Our academic sponsors are Academic City University College, Family Health Medical School, SHS University, and Lewis University. And Vivo Energy sponsor us, as well as Fortune Rice sponsor us. That brings us to the end of this episode of Senior Sharks Season 5. My lovely wardrobe has been sponsored by Excella Fabrics and Numa Couture, and my name is Evelyn Ejipong. Until next time, see you.